Keep brake in. And warm up RPM 775. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage 1, 2, 3, green. And magneto check. Right first. Left right. 1, 2. 5% drop. Left check. 1, 2. Magneto working good. And copy check. RPM up. Copy working good. Door close and latch. And maybe shut. Uh, 21 at sea level 22.6. Next takeoff 23.5.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cyclic friction off. Active friction off. And
You can also put the checklist below the seat.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe use your right hand because now the friction is off.
Oh, yeah. And increase RPM.
So now you can already go hold all the controls.
Yeah.
So we are, because RPMs are high now, so now we have to be ready for anything. So normal flying position.
And low RPM check. Increase. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I also make the radio a little louder, it was a little quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, what? Then before we take off or we pick up, what do we do normally? Check the gauges.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3 green, M's in the middle, out of yellow, 1 south, RPM green.
Okay, and enough fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then you can pick up. Nice, good job. Okay, make sure you know what to say, you can think about it first, and when you feel like you're ready, you can call the tower.
Brake. Brake. Left load departure. Right, left hand. LA river. With information pop up.
Yes, most likely it's gonna say West Waterloo approved, departure from America, you don't risk, or hold south of the tower, or whatever.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7532 Sierra at Maverick, request West Waterloo departure at left hand LA River with information pop-up.
Up to 7532 Sierra Long Beach Tower, departure from Maverick at your rest, approved as requested. Wake call.
Departure from Maverick at my own risk. West Waterloo departure approved. 32 Sierra.
Yes, yeah, he said approved as requested, so you can also say that, or West Waterloo approved is also fine.
Oh, yeah.
Left clear, right clear. Yeah, so we can either say West Waterloo approved or approved as requested, departure from America at your own risk.
Oh, yeah.
So good job. Okay, don't get too high, just normal takeoff. We'll lower collective just a little bit, yeah. Okay, you can lower collective a little.
Oh.
Okay, and stay over the line. Yeah.
49.
Yes, and the little right pedal. Nice. And then 60 knots. A little straight. Don't drift to the left. Okay, now a big turn, so it doesn't have to be steep. If you turn a little less steep, it's a little easier to climb. So you can even do a bigger turn. But now we have perfect 60 knots and a good climb. We just have to make sure we pass, or we are at 500 feet when we pass over the runway. A little higher. Left clear. Make sure you get back to 60 knots and trim strings. Left pedal. Okay, we're already a little high, so let's just go to 70 knots. Yes, that's perfect. 70 knots, 500. So just try to find a good collective setting that we don't climb and don't descend. The moment we are climbing,
Left?
yes, 45 degrees. And then you can follow the road. Get a little lower. Keep the 70, otherwise you're gonna climb again. Okay, and then we are outbound, so we just departed an airport. So it's a good idea to do a gauge check.
123 green, empty in the middle.
Yeah, maybe you can raise a little bit.
Yeah. Running lights out, RPM green.
Yes, and more than half fuel. Make sure you don't get too high. Keep your eyes outside. Keep the same 70 knots altitude. And what I would do is, if you can, support your arm on your leg.
Yeah.
Still a little too high. Make sure you keep the 70.
Our helicopter for first to 6 at Maverick, request westward low departure and left at the river with information Papa. Up to 10446, let me start departure from Maverick at Jonas, compared to the requested.
Left pedal.
Departure from Maverick will be at Brooks, but approved as requested, helicopter 426.
Okay, still a little, misty. So visibility is not so good, but clouds seem to be a little higher, that's good. Okay, you can keep 70 and climb to 700 feet.
Yep.
Okay, reach 700, a little forward cycling. 70 knots, okay, and then a straight and level. Then we can already do low RPM recovery. So you can please switch off the governor.
Okay. Governor off.
Okay, now the light is on, so we have to keep an eye on the RPMs.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna slowly roll down the RPM, and when you hear the horn, you can call it out and do the recovery, okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Low RPM.
Yeah, that was a little too much.
Oh, yeah.
So the roll on, this throttle is very sensitive.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, okay? Very small.
Let me check for information. Correct, correct. Wind calm, altimeter 29er, 89er.
Nice, good job climbing back to 700.
Long Beach Sheriff, Sheriff 8, back with you, 5 to the north, Quebec.
You can lower them. Okay,
Sheriff 8, Long Beach Sheriff, North Standing Proof.
I'm gonna give you one more.
Yep.
Southwest.
Lower.
56, Long Beach Sheriff, is we
Yes, perfect.
Oh, 30, pick up another.
Nice, that was really good.
Okay.
It's a little high now.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, that was a little big input. Yeah. Okay, let's turn 45 degrees, please.
Yep.
Left clear.
right clear, left clear.
And just left side of the bridge.
Yep.
Okay, then let's try one more.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you another low RPM.
Oh. Low RPM.
Yes, that was very smooth. Nice. Okay, you can turn on the governor.
Yep.
The governor is on. Turn a little left.
Left.
And you can climb to 1000 feet, please.
Yep.
Yes, so now we don't have to keep an eye on the RPM too much anymore because the governor is taking over.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, clouds look not too bad actually. Yes, I would say we fly to Angel's Gate. And then we do our maneuvers between Angel's Gate and Perth-Irvine.
Yep.
So let's please prepare the frequency for the harbor. Forward, nice. And cut it a little up. Okay, we are outside of the Delta airspace, so we can.
Southwest 656.
You can change.
Southwest 656.
Today, Sheriff 820 at the ramp at Jonas.
Yeah.
Calm, direct approved if you like.
Okay, go on direct, Sheriff 8.
You can change the frequency. Keep, let's fly 70 knots. You can keep at this altitude. Then you can do position report. Maybe you can say 32 Sierra is over the Red Cranes or 2 miles west of Queen Mary, 1000 feet, heading to Point Descent, Point Fermin or to Angel's Gate, whatever.
How about traffic helicopter 753 Sierra over Red Crane and 1000 heading to Point Fermin. How about traffic?
Okay. So let's try to climb a little higher. I think the ceilings look pretty good actually.
Oh yeah.
Over there it's a little lower, but here it looks okay. Yeah, let's go 1300. Let's fly to Angel's Gate. Yeah. Okay, so before we do the autorotation, we're gonna do a clearing turn over there. So let's fly over there to Angel's. This is Angel's Gate, so where the breakwater. So the breakwater is this wall in the water, right?
Yeah.
It's break wall. This is the gate, the Angel's Gate here. So we fly to this Angel's Gate, and then over there we do a clearing turn. So we look out for wind and traffic, and then we can do maneuvers from altitude.
Yeah.
That's a nice hole here, a little sun, that's good. Okay, you can keep this altitude and do a left or right turn, whatever you want. 1360 to check.
Right clear, left clear.
Okay, much. This cloud is a little lower. Here it's okay. You can also fly 60 or 70, whatever you want. Okay, I don't see any traffic. I also don't feel like the wind is pushing us a lot. Trim strings are pretty straight. my ground speed is 65 now. 67. Let's get a little slower. Now it's 70. Yeah, so the ground speed is almost the same as the indicated speed, which means the wind is not really pushing us a lot. Now it's 66. Yeah, I feel like the wind is below 5 knots, so pretty calm wind, so I think we can do the maneuvers in any direction.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the first one to show you. You can feel along with me, and then you can try, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So I have controls.
Yeah, control.
I have controls. Clear, right, so clear. Okay, so before we do maneuver, we always do the gauge check. We want to bring the green, EMSA standard, calculate is auto yellow, caution warning lights on, taxing the green, good on fuel. For the auto rotation, we also raise the cockpit, so could you please raise it all the way up?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you can also hold the collective and cyclic with me. You can hold it a little, but I have the pedals.
Yep.
So now, like I said, 70 knots is important and no climb, no descent. So that's pretty stable. And then I'm gonna count all the rotation in 3, 2, 1. Lower collective, right pedal, half cyclic. And then I do a little pitch pull.
Oh.
And then RPMs, airspeed outside. RPMs are a little high, so I raise just a little bit. RPMs, airspeed outside. There was a little too raised, so now the RPM go down, so I lower a little bit. RPMs, airspeed outside. Airspeed between 65 and 70, and I have the horizon doesn't move. And to recover, you just raise the collective.
Oh.
Okay? And that's all it is. So if you keep the attitude straight and stable, then it's gonna be easy to control the RPM.
Oh, yeah.
The more you move, the harder it's gonna get. But in the beginning, obviously, it's not that easy, so you might have to move a little bit. Okay, you have controls.
I have control.
You have controls. You can keep climbing 60 knots and turn around.
At 1,200, heading westbound, going firm over.
Yeah, don't raise more, that's max power, but it's a good power. So you can say, let's do radio call. You can say 32 Sierra is maneuvering between Angels Gate and Point Fermin at 1,400 and below.
Cover traffic, helicopters 320, maneuvering Angel Gate between Point Fermin at 1000. Cover traffic.
Nice. Okay, let's get to 1,300 again. Then you can maybe use Point Fermin as a reference point. You can fly straight to Point Fermin.
Oh, yeah.
And you can level off here, so maybe 70 knots. And do a gauge check.
1, 2, 3 green, empty in the middle, auto yellow, running like that, RPM green, more than half pure.
Okay, count it all the way up. Okay, then we make sure we have a nice setup, so 70 knots, no climb, no descent. So at the moment you just need forward cycling.
Yep.
A little more forward cycling, 70 knots altitude. Yeah. Okay, let's keep that. Okay, when you enter, make sure you don't lower too fast, but all the way down, okay? And whenever you feel like you have a good setup and you're stable, you can start to count, and then you enter the auto rotation. So lower corrective, right pedal, out cycling. Yes, so whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Autorotation.
Yeah. All the way down, all the way down. And a little arm cycling. And pitch pull. Pitch pull.
Oh.
Okay, so the pitch pull was missing and now we are a little fast. Yeah. So we first raise collective and then half cycling.
Oh, yeah.
RPMs, airspeed lower a little. Okay, I raised a little too much for you, sorry. Okay, and raise a little, raise a little, raise. RPMs, airspeed outside. So now it's pretty stable. If you keep this, nothing is gonna happen. It's very stable now. Okay, you can recover, raise collective. Just raise collective, raise, 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 and left pedal. Nice, little left pedal.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good auto rotation. So in the beginning, you waited a little too long for the pitch pull, that's why the RPM went a little high.
Oh, yeah.
when it's very close to the red, then I did a little forward cycling to stop it.
Yeah.
And we had a little fast airspeed in the end. Okay, left clear, right clear. It's really good already, actually. Just make sure when you lower, you don't stop in the middle, all the way down.
At the beginning of the rotation, I couldn't catch the rotor RPM. So
Yes, it went a little higher. So you really go all the way down and then a little up. So just wait half a second to a second, then up. So you can all the way down, 1/1000, a little up.
Yeah.
And then you check the RPMs and you try to check in which way it's moving. If it's still moving up, you have to raise a little more. If it's moving down, lower a little. If it's stable, perfect. Okay, so let's do another gauge check.
1, 2, 3 green, empty in the middle, carpet, auto yellow, warning light out, RPM green, more than half pure.
Okay, and let's climb to 1300. Gauge check is already done. Carpet, you can pull the carpet as well.
Yep.
And when we reach 1300, you can go to 70 knots and set everything up.
Yeah.
Also, you just set auto rotation and entered. So you say auto rotation in 3, 2, 1, and then you enter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I can climb a little higher. Okay, now it's pretty good.
First traffic, helicopter 426 over, jump down to the Golf Club at 1200. Maneuvering
Forward
over
cycling, forward cycling.
Golf Club, over.
Little left pedal. Okay, that looks pretty good. 70 knots, no climb, no descent.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready.
Autorotation, and 3, 2, 1.
All the way down, all the way down, all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
And right pedal. And pitch pull. Pitch pull.
Oh,
No. Okay. The pitch pull was a little late again.
yeah.
And now it's pretty stable. We are a little fast, so just a little half cyclic. RPM a little, no, just a little half cyclic.
Oh,
This will bring back the RPM. Okay, we have to lower a little collective. Let's lower a little. Lower. Yeah. And a little forward cycling to get a little faster. PAMs, airspeed outside. Okay, and you can recover, raise collectives. Okay, left pedal as you raise.
Yeah.
Okay, we're actually a little low here. Okay, oh.
Oh.
Oh. Watch your power. 60 knots and you can turn around.
Back here.
Yes, yeah, it has to be a little faster in the beginning, so the lower collective can be a little faster and you really go all the way down, you don't stop in between. So within 1 second, 1/1000, then you should be all the way down. And then don't wait with the pitch pull, just raise collective again. So lower collective, right pedal out cyclic, pitch pull. Yeah, but good control of the RPM later, so you did the right inputs, that's the most important thing for now, that was pretty good. And then we were a little fast, you reduced the airspeed, and then we got a little slow, it was a little too much off cycling. So try to keep the inputs to a minimum, it's really small inputs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe we can even go a little higher now, maybe 1500.
Oh, yeah.
Then we have a little more time in the auto rotation. Yeah, ceilings are pretty good now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's level off here. Then 70 knots and gauge check.
1, 2, 3 green, empty in the middle, auto yellow, warning light out, RPM green.
Robert traffic, helicopter 426 over, jump down to the
Carpet up.
Golf Club at 1400. Maneuvering
Okay, 70, a little forward. Yeah. That should also stop your climb. Okay, that's pretty stable now, 70 knots. No climb, no descent. Keep the same picture outside. A little forward. Yeah. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Autorotation, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, that's it. And pitch pull, pitch pull, pitch pull.
Oh,
PAMS. That was a little too much pitch pull, sorry. PAMS, airspeed outside. So we are a little fast.
yeah.
PAMS, airspeed outside. That's really good. So you can maybe just raise a little, no, actually just a little outside. PAMS, airspeed outside. PAMS, airspeed outside. Yeah, PAMS. Okay, that was a little too much lower. Raise, raise, raise.
Oh.
Yeah, so the input, it always takes a second. Okay, so you can recover. Raise collective. So when you see the PAMS is low, okay, don't raise too much, that's enough. You lowered, that was good, but then it was still low, and you lowered much more. But wait a second, then it slowly comes up, because otherwise you're gonna have too high RPM, but then you're always lowering, raising, lowering, raising. Okay, let's do a right turn this time, and if you can also do position report, that we are maneuvering between Penfermin and Angel's Gate. Maybe 1,500 feet and below.
Cover traffic, helicopter 320, maneuvering engine gate between point Fermat, 1000 below. Cover traffic.
1,500 and below, but that's okay. Okay, one more, one last one.
Oh, yeah.
You're still good? Okay. Let's climb back to 1500. But this one was actually really good. At some point, you stabilized it very nice. Everything was stable. We could just look outside and descended really nice. And just the last input was a little too big when we had low RPM.
Yeah.
So lower. And yeah, this helicopter the RPMs go up quite fast. So don't wait too long for the pitch pull. Even before the needle moves, you know that it will move. So just raise collective a little.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's high enough. There is a cloud, so can lower collective. 70 knots, gauge check.
And 1, 2, 3 green, M's in the middle, orbit out of yellow, 0 more than half, 1 and 1 south, RPM green.
Okay, cut it up. Okay, 70 knots, straight and level. Nice, looks pretty good that setup. So whenever you're ready.
Yep. Autorotation, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, right side click a little and pitch pull, pitch pull, pitch pull. RPMs, a little forward.
Oh.
Just forward, just don't raise, just forward.
Yep.
Lower. So the RPM came up now because you played half cyclic. So just back forward cyclic, then it's good. Just lower collective a little. Yeah, let's just wait and raise it. Just no, that's actually okay. PAMS, airspeed outside. PAMS, airspeed, so just below 70, perfect and perfectly in the green. Now we don't have to do anything. Okay, you can recover. Raise and left pedal, left pedal. Really nice. So you stabilized it very nice. The last input when we had low RPM, you just lowered a little, that was then perfect. It was perfectly in the green. Really good auto rotation for the first time. Good introduction. Yeah, it's a lot is going on in the beginning. I know it's a little overwhelming, but for your first time, you did a good job.
Thank you.
So this was really stable now. Okay, let's get 60 knots, and you can turn to the red cranes and climb to 1000.
Right clear, left clear.
And then we're gonna go back to Long Beach.
Yep.
So we can already prepare the frequencies we're gonna need. frequencies do we need?
18.
Yes.
Or advise which runway you request.
Or airspeed.
All departing aircraft contact clearance delivery part of taxi on 118.15 with departure point. All ground traffic use 133.0. One hold short operations are in effect. Notice to air mission 2 cranes 2.7 miles southeast of Philadelphia to 270 feet AVL. Cranes 1/4 mile north of
And level off here.
50 feet AVL. These class up activity. Separate partnerships that are in effect for the port of Long Beach from surface to 3000. So what you could say, copies are out of service, have eyes on initial contact. You have information, Quebec.
Keep this heading now.
So I'll make your quick information, Quebec 1853, Zulu observation, wind calm, visibility 6, haze, ceiling 1,900, overcast, temperature 22, dew point 17, altimeter 29er, 89er. Runway 30 Portuguese, landing and departing runway 30, runway 26 left and runway 26 right. Tower frequency for all aircraft 119.4, advise which runway you request. All departing aircraft contact clearance delivery part of taxi on 118.15 with physical departure point. All ground traffic use 133.0. One hold short operations are in effect. Notice to air mission 2 cranes.
Okay, you got all information?
Yeah,
Traffic.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's prepare the frequency. Keep at least 60 knots, please. Follow exactly.
Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for the port of Long Beach.
Okay, so you can lower the collective a little, 60 knots.
Oh, yeah.
So, what information?
Information, Quebec.
Okay, these frequencies is the only one in use, right? Which runways are in use?
All 3 runways.
Yeah, it's always all free, but it depends if it's the free to the west.
Yeah.
What's your airspeed?
Oh.
So 26 left, 26 right, and 30, or it's runway 12 left, 8 right, 8 left. But that, which one is it?
I couldn't catch it.
Yes, so we have west traffic. So runway 30, 26 left, 26 right are in use. Keep 60 knots, please.
Company departing Friday.
And you can do a right turn, please. And what was the wind?
Wind calm.
Wind calm, yes. Okay, so this is the most important thing. The frequencies, the information, the wind, altimeter settings, and also which runways. So sometimes they change it, and then the whole traffic pattern is in the other direction. But today it's west traffic like usually. Yeah, so now we can contact the tower, so you can tell them 2 miles west of Queen Mary at 1,200 feet. Request West Waterloo arrival, landing at pad assignment with Quebec. And most likely he's gonna tell you West Waterloo approved, or fly north at the river, West Waterloo approved, report 1 mile out.
Oh.
Okay, so you can think about the radio call, when you're ready you can do it.
2 mile west of Queen Mary.
Yes.
Request West Waterloo arrival and head assignment
Yes.
with information, Quebec.
Yes.
Long Beach Tower helicopter 753 Sierra, 2 miles west of Queen Mary at 1,200. Request West Waterloo arrival and head assignment with information, Quebec.
Helicopter 32 Sierra Long Beach Tower 1 Waterloo for verify status Quebec.
West Waterloo approved, we have Quebec.
Long Beach Tower 32 Lima holding short 26 left, ready for IFR release. November 4 for Romeo, base approved, running 26 right, clear for the option. Base approved, clear for the option.
Descent.
Right, for Romeo.
West Waterloo approved, we have Quebec, 320.
Crew check 208.
Lower collective.
Left Foxtrot 4. Cut again. Left Foxtrot 4, contact ground clear tag 208.
Little right cut.
Diamond 403 Juliet Lima Long Beach Tower, hold for release here, number 2 in IFR sequence, it might be a couple minutes.
So let's go down to 700 feet, please. Yeah, when we descend a lot, it's also good to raise the car, or we actually are supposed to raise the car.
Delta 543, Long Beach, waiting on release. Just waiting on the high floor to go into Torrance.
Okay.
Yeah, we are almost not descending. So we really have to go down a lot now. So let's lower collective. Almost an auto-rotation. That's a good descent. If you fly a little faster, it's also easier to descend.
The crew track holding short of 26 left. What's your call sign? Are you ready? And can you get by us?
Nice, good job. Keep it down, yeah. A little windy, huh?
Yeah.
Crew check 544 and 826 left. Clear for the option. Clear for the option 265, crew check 544.
Yeah, 700, 70 knots, looks good. Don't raise too much.
544, main instructions extend down. Okay, we can extend crew check 544.
Okay,
November 33, Christmas 4 for Romeo. Either.
let's do another lower camber recovery. Can you turn off the governor?
Now this will be a full stop.
Okay, governor is off. We have to keep an eye on the RPM.
43,
And I'm gonna give you another lower cam situation. So be ready.
November 4 for Romeo and 826 right, clear to land. 26 right, clear to land, 4 for Romeo. Yep.
Yes, that was very smooth.
Okay, check.
Just a little roll on and lower collective. That was very good job. Okay, I'll give you one more.
Crew check 592 Long Beach, sorry, can you get by that?
Let's first roll on and then lower. Nice, good job. Okay, you can turn on the governor again. Okay, let's go down to 500. And this street here is the Wardlow. So when you are there, keep at least 60 knots. You can also fly 70. Let's fly 70. And then we listen up for the tower. Pretty soon he's gonna talk to us. That's clear. So also later we're gonna do a lot of west Wardlows, arrivals and departures. Always when we come in here and we pass the LA River, we're gonna start to descend to 500 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, we have now a lot of time, so if you want, you can also already do your gauge check. Keep 70 knots, please.
1, 2, 3, green. M's in the middle or yellow. 0 more than half. Running left out. RPM green.
Delta 543,
And also
departure.
Have a good day.
Nice. Okay, 70 knots, 500.
Helicopter 32 Sierra, pad 2, 3, or 4. Clear to left.
3 or 4. Let's.
Pad 3, clear to land. 32 Sierra.
Nice, good job. Okay, then you can do a normal approach.
On that 3 Juliet Lima, only 26
Pad
left,
4.
line up and wait.
Pad 3.
26 left, line up and wait, 3 Juliet Lima.
So, usually we have to report 1 mile west. This time
Romeo approved as requested.
we don't have to. But if we have to, we would do it in this area. But now we don't have to. So you can already turn 45 degrees, keep the 70. Turn 45 degrees. Yes, clear, right clear. Raise collective just a little bit. Yes, the small impulse on the collective. Keep 70. Then we can look for the streets with the trees.
Twin Diamond 3 Juliet Lima, running 26 left, clear for takeoff. 26 left, clear for takeoff, 3 Juliet Lima.
Okay, alright. Okay, now we are on downwind. You already did the landing check, so you can fully focus on flying. Yep. Now the street with the road is pretty much in front of us. That's perfect. Pad 3 looks clear. Yep. Okay, don't get too close to the little left. So now it's perfect in front of us. Just don't want to drift.
592 on the shore. November 4 for Romeo, taxi departure, remain at frequency connect.
Nice, good job, 60 knots. 400 feet for your base turn is perfect.
Crew check 544, can I get?
Yeah.
Twin Diamond 3 Juliet Lima, contact SoCal departure.
Contact departure 3 Juliet Lima, good day.
You don't have to lower that much. Now you get a little more airspeed. Okay, left clear. We are already at 300, so we try to keep our altitude for now. 360 knots, perfect. This was a really nice turn. Now you can just focus. Carpet on final. Okay, and the turn was really nice, airspeed wise, but a little too early. That's why we have to drift a little to the right. And now you can fully focus on your approach.
Yeah, let me start money 2947 Lima, Zach Gunny, full stop 30.
Angle looks really good. Make sure you get a little slow.
Lima, Long Beach, RNA 30, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 30, money port coming in.
Nice, beautiful.
Tower B,
extend to the middle.
my Echo holding short at 30, Delta 1 IFR release.
Wow, that was a beautiful approach. Really good job.
Long Beach Tower working on early.
Okay, I would say, so the wind is a little from this side, but we're gonna do a max performance takeoff, so you can please set down in this heading.
Yep.
Fish, Night of Mike Gecko, RNA 30, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 2 mile final.
30, clear for takeoff, 469 Mike Echo.
Nice. Okay, then you can prepare the max performance takeoff.
Yep. Cyclic friction of collective.
Yep. Okay, so this pattern was really nice. Good job on downwind.
Yep.
Just at some point we drifted a little to the right, but then you corrected it.
Oh, yeah.
Just the turn from downwind to base, after the turn we dropped the nose a little bit. That's why our base was a little fast. We had 70 knots there, and we also lost a little altitude. So keep also on that turn your eyes on the horizon. Also, I mean, we need a little left and forwards, right, but not too much.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, the pattern was really nice, especially the approach in the end, really good. So consistently got a little slower, and the angle was also really nice.
Thank you.
Really good approach. Okay, then yeah, you can do the procedure for max performance.
Yep. To 100
Okay, 100.
and 100, 31, 22.9,
Check, 544, holding short 26 left, clear traffic.
Okay.
power.
Night of Mike Gecko, squawk 4631.
Then the altimeter back to
Oh, yeah.
the set.
4631, 469 Mike Echo.
And the career track ready, say call sign request again.
Career track 544, left clear traffic.
Career track 544, Long Beach, left
23.8.
traffic, runway 26 left, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 265, career track 544.
Beijing
Increase
Night
our-
of Mike Gecko, contact SoCal departure.
Over to SoCal, 469 Mike Echo.
Yeah, then 2 things we do before our takeoff.
Gauge check.
Yes.
Oh,
And we check the runway.
Yeah.
But you can do the gauge check first.
1, 2, 3 green, amps in the middle. Out of yellow.
Tower, helicopter 7446,
1 to 10.
2 miles west of Queen Mary at 1000. Request West Waldo, arrive